Hello and welcome to the Washington Demon Coaches Show, or the Patterson Van Welden Power Hour, which is not the case today because Todd took a vacation, and so it's just the Van Welden half hour.
It's the Van Welden Power Hour now, Todd.
Yeah.
You're out.
Is that the new name now?
Van Welden Patterson Power Hour for sure.
Oh, you're just going to move your name to the front of the...
to the front.
All right. Well,
only seems right.
It's probably going to be a faster show because we won't have the humor of Todd here. So let's just get down to business, shall we? What's going on?
So, I guess one of the things I thought maybe today we could do is just kind of recap some of the things that went on during the year. I'm going to miss some stuff, so I apologize right now. But, starting off with the fine arts, our individual and group speech participants did a great job. There were many of them that were all state participants. So Coach Pearson and that crew did a great job. And mentioning that drama, two great plays this year with Cinderella and Radium Girls. They were both obviously on different spectrums. The band got a Division I rating at state, over in Pella, so that's really the highest rating you can get there. So Coach Hughes or Mr. Hughes did a great job. BPA, I think they went out to Anaheim, if I remember correctly. Is that right? So. For Business Professionals of America, and we had some kids elected to national positions, so that's great. And then obviously we had FFA doing their thing as well, and FFA week when kids are throwing hay bales and stuff like that. So, I apologize to any of the fine arts that I may have missed, but, we had a lot of concerts, choir concerts, band concerts, things that a lot of kids are involved in. So I appreciate all their work and dedication to their programs. When I look at athletics over the year, at this point, not including summer sports, we've had 5 conference championships. Both cross-country teams were conference champions. Both golf teams were conference champions, and then boys track team was conference champs as well. So I think that's probably one of the better years we've had in a while with 5 conference titles. Team-wise, I don't know if there's any other conference team out there that has that many on the year. I believe we have 17 contested sports for conference titles, so winning 5 of them is obviously pretty good.
Not too bad.
No, pretty good. So state teams, girls cross-country team made it to state. I believe they placed 6th, and with Iversdahl getting, I believe, 7th place. But the girls cross-country team did extremely well. And then our girls golf team made it to state as well. Finished 4th, I believe, with Caitlin Long, placed 4th, and I believe McKenna Conrad was 10th. So those they were both all state. Lots and lots of individuals to the state meets this year. We had a medalist for state wrestling this year with Aaron Boone. I believe he was 6th. State champ golfer Roman Roth. Braden Hartman 2nd in the shot. Then some other state medals as well, but those kind of highlight the top ones there. But so that's great stuff. Here recently, yesterday they had the state co-ed golf meet where McKenna Conrad and Drew Conrad teamed up, shot an 86, placed 15th, and then Caitlin Long and Isaac Vetter, who will be on here later, they shot a 98 and placed 37th, I believe. So. A great job by them going out there. That's a tough way to golf. Isaac, you're sitting over there. You correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the girls teed off on even rod, and then the boys teed off on the other, and then they played alternate shots. So it's a little bit different thing to do, but it's a great opportunity for them to go up there and play a little golf.
Yeah.
Especially the seniors. Get one more last chance to represent Washington Demons for their careers. And then lastly, like I said, we have baseball and softball going on. I'm not going to mention much about baseball because Coach Rausch is over there with a couple of his players, but softball's off to a pretty good start. I believe they're 5-0 in conference right now. Maybe, I don't know what their total record is, probably around 8-3 maybe overall at this point. So, good luck to our baseball and softball teams as they continue their endeavors, and congratulations to everybody during the year who did great things for Washington athletics and Washington activities.
Yeah. How long does that usually take you when Todd's here? It's like a 10, 13 minutes?
Yeah, somewhere around there, 12 to 13.
That took us 5.
That took 5. Well, maybe I should have talked more. But no, I appreciate the time that you've given us to be on the air and really celebrate the different things we have going on in Washington.
Well, it makes it easy when they keep winning. So
it does make it easier.
Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we come back. We'll be joined by Coach Rausch and some of his players.
Since 1905, Kelowna Cooperative Technology Company has helped our community stay connected with the latest advancements in clear, dependable telecommunications services. KCTC provides rural Iowans with access to high-speed fiber internet, as well as phone, television, computer repair, and cybersecurity solutions. We're also proud supporters of local organizations and area schools within the community. KCTC, keeping Kelowna connected.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
Been in healthcare for many years. I know that Tammy's that person who wants to help others and take care of us. She knows the healthcare business and wants to take care of others.
When you aspire to be a dancer, you are both an artist and an athlete. Your strength combines with beauty and grace seamlessly. Your efforts result in enhanced coordination, the ability to cooperate and compromise with others, and the confidence to perform in front of an audience. Not to mention the fun you will have and the lifelong friendships you will develop. We are enrolling now for fall classes, and we would love to see you shine like the star that you are. Join us for Dance and Tumbling at Stairway to the Stars. Please visit our website for online registration.
It's not a question of what all you have and so on with your life. It's who is in your life and how much you care for them and how much they care for you. And Tammy definitely cares.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank. Welcome back to the Washington Demon Coaches Show, powered by KCTC. I'm joined by Coach Rausch and two of his players. We got Isaac Vetter and James Strabo. Yep. Got it right. I know Isaac's nickname. It's Ivy. Is that what's yours, James?
Jim.
Jim.
Call me Jim.
Jim's a solid name. Not enough Jims in the world nowadays.
Yeah.
All right, Coach. We talked when you got in here today that pretty early in the season. We're a month in, almost a month in at this point. How are you feeling about the season?
We're making strides every day, and we're getting better every day, which is the important part. You can see our buy-in as a team is night and day difference from the first week of games to now is awesome, which is promising.
So take me through the beginning of the season. Who did you guys play first week? Not to put you on the spot in your memory.
Who did we open up with? We opened up with Highland, and Highland threw one of their better guys and ended up throwing a perfect game against us. So, starting off there, and that's kind of the lowest point where we can get. All that means is everywhere we go is up from there, and it has been. And then we turn right around and we played Muscatine, quality 4A program, and then we finished that first week with Solon. And really, we pitched all that first week. We pitched really well. The bats started to come alive towards the end of the week. We had Solon there in that fifth inning, 9-5, and then we kind of had an inning from where we just don't want another inning to come from ever again. And we had quite a few errors, and ended up dropping that one to Solon. But again, it like from the night and day difference from Monday of not getting a single hit, hardly putting any balls in play, to hitting the ball really, really well by the end of the week in only 5 days was awesome.
So you said it's night and day, the difference between the beginning of the season and now. What else, other than the bats coming alive, have you seen?
Our pitching. I mean, our pitching right now is probably our strength as a team. You got two young men right there that are very important to that. But our pitching is the thing that's keeping us in every game so far. We play a little defense behind them. They're getting weak contact. They're getting outs. We just need to make the plays behind them.
Nice. I'll switch it into you guys. Usually Todd waits to include you guys. I'm going to do it now. Isaac, you're usually pitching, right?
Yeah, I've thrown 4 games this year so far. Only one of those games was an inning just because we were trying to get everyone going. We had 2 games on a Saturday, saving guys for the week. So.
And then, James, what do you usually play?
Just relief, usually for pitching, and then play a lot out in the left.
Nice. So when it comes to pitching, what's your repertoire? What's the arsenal?
Fast change curveball.
Fast change curveball?
Yeah, mine's the same.
No spitballs. No.
None of that stuff.
Nothing. Come on.
No.
Knuckleball in practice.
Knuckleball in practice. That's what I was looking for.
That's where we keep it.
When I played baseball, I got done in the bullpen, and my coach was like, "Do you have a curveball?" I was like, "No," and he said, "Go find it," and sent me back to the bullpen. And I didn't get to come back in for another inning, so I know how it feels. One thing I want to talk about, the difference between this season and the last one, is the change in the scheduling. So now, can you explain what that is for?
Yeah, so our conference has gone to a 3-inning series. We start with that early week game, whether that's Monday or Tuesday. We start with a doubleheader, and then on that Thursday of the same week, we play that same team at the alternative site, and we play a single game then, a JV varsity game then. So it's interesting. It still feels weird because you play that first week with just that team, and then you don't see them the rest of the year. So it is odd to think about, like we were talking before the show about with Mount Pleasant. It's still in the back of my mind thinking, we're going to see them again in a couple weeks, and we're not. I think that from a pitching standpoint of things, being able to have a strategy with that, it's very helpful. It helps save arms. And I think another positive is it gives us a true conference champion, or the opportunity to have a true conference champion, because since we have 3-game series, there's going to be a team that wins the series. So that head-to-head comes in is very important if it would come down to a tie.
Is there any other coach, other than pitching, is there any other strategy that comes along with coaching with the change, or is it kind of same as usual?
It's pretty much the same as usual, like from the offensive standpoint or something like that. We have our guys. We kind of have our knowing when we're going to have our top guys go, and then even I wouldn't even call them bottom end guys. Like our bottom end guys are still going to fill up the zone and keep us in ball games. So. It's a lot of pitching, a lot of counting. Yep. A lot of counting. So
what you talked before the show 5 years ago when I played, it was you just always got paired up with people's aces. You needed 1 or 2 good pitchers, and that was it. But I think with this rule change, you need a deep bullpen. You actually need to strategize with it.
Absolutely.
And then you play the non-conference games, and that's when the people like me get reps. Anyone who has an arm gets to go out. So as players, has that rule change affected you guys at all, or just kind of going out there? And
I mean, it's kind of nice being able to see like different arms.
Yeah.
Instead of seeing just the best pitcher every time you play them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's helped a lot with the pitching, and like knowing now that since we saw like Fort Madison on Monday, we have them fresh in our mind for Thursday for like defense, like knowing where to be at.
Yeah.
Like just thinking about the 2 games and how they hit the ball, how they have been running, like all that stuff, just knowing that fresh.
Yeah. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue talking to Coach Rausch and his players.
Hospice isn't a place, it's a type of care that focuses on living. Servicing a 7-county area, the Hospice of Washington County staff of nurses, social work, hospice aides, spiritual and grief support, volunteers, music and massage therapists are able to provide free end-of-life care where the patient lives. We write wills, give consent for organ donation, but rarely is there a plan for what we would want the final phase of our lives. At Hospice of Washington County, we encourage our patients to be in charge of their healthcare decisions while maintaining quality of life.
Family owned and operated by Andy and Sarah Ross, Ross Auto has been your vehicle repair and maintenance headquarters since 1935. We specialize in all makes of cars and light-duty trucks. With our variety of available services, let us help you keep rolling and your vehicle operating efficiently. Services include general auto repair, alignments, appointment today at 319-653-5656. That's 319-653-5656. Welcome back to the Washington Demon Coaches Show, powered by KCTC. Coach Rausch, we talked about the beginning of the season. What's your outlook for the rest? Because you got about a month left now. So what's on the horizon?
The end of this week, we're finishing up our important week of conference play, our second week of conference play. Right now, we're sitting at 3-7 on the season, but we're 3-2 in conference right now, with a very important game tomorrow night against Fort Madison again. So it comes down to, with us conference-wise, you take 2 or 3 from everybody, you're going to end up on top. So that's the exciting part for me. That's the part that I hope that they're understanding too, is like it's right there. We've set ourselves up in a great position, and we take charge tomorrow, and who knows what happens from here on out. So, but again, the rest of the season, even non-conference stuff, we're looking to just continue to get better, get ready for playoffs.
Nice. Speaking of the future, you two, Jim, you're first. What's future plans?
So I'm planning on going to Iowa State to major in pre-athletic training.
Nice.
And then it's like health and kinesiology. So besides that, not a whole lot.
I feel like a lot of people from your class are going into that. I feel like everyone that's come on the show
that's going to Iowa State is pretty much doing the same thing. It seems like.
Is there like a huge group of Washington kids that are just going to Iowa State?
I mean, not really, but everybody that is
doing
much doing the same thing. So.
How's it go about you?
And then I'm going to Iowa to major in sports and recreational management.
Nice.
Just stay in sports. I love being around it. So.
Good. Is the game tomorrow home or away?
Home.
Nice. What time?
JV starts at 5:30 and varsity follows right after at 7:30.
Well, everyone should go out and watch you guys. Apparently, you guys need a announcer.
Well, we do. We do.
So,
if you got any ideas, let me know.
If you're watching this and you want to announce the boys' games tomorrow, who should they contact? Is it Van Welden or?
Contact Van Welden.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys coming in and dealing with me fumbling through this. Hope to have you guys back on in probably 3 weeks or so. Hopefully, you guys are continuing to win, and the playoffs are on the horizon. So thank you guys for coming in, and for our viewers, we will see you next Thursday.
Awesome. Thank you.